From Seaside, California, Tony Wallow. From across the pond, Darren Gilhome. And from Cocoa, Florida, William Princess Dawson.
Hello, everybody, and welcome into Sunday. Somebody's got their microphone on or got their speaker set to YouTube, William. I have an echo. Yours is the only box that's lit. Choice between Ken. Light's still on. So you guys can hear me in Zoom now. I unmuted my microphone. I'll bring you in over here. I think it's this one. I don't know. I had to change some settings last week. So we have Brian Lightfoot, who's making a tough choice. He can't make up his mind to stay at Ken Stout Live or go to dinner to his daughter's house. Great guy who just got up and left. Rich is with us. William Dawson, Josh Kinder, and Chris Garrett. Hello, guys. I'm not seeing, you're not coming across on, cannot hear Zoom over on YouTube. Why does that not surprise me? I am here, by the way. Let me get the green screen fixed. I did set this studio back up this morning. It is. No, it's just a setting somewhere, and I've got to figure out what it is. Give me a second here.
Fine.
I think that might have done it. Could I get a hello to YouTube from everybody so that I can get confirmation that it is working or not, please?
Hola, hola.
Hello to YouTube.
Only Brian. One
Hola from California. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Ken Stout Live.
Yeah, I guess it's working. It looks like the mixer's working. And Rick Lake says he can hear him. Tony Wallow says thumbs up. Tony Wallow was first at 3:32, followed by Darren, followed by Williams. If you didn't catch the YouTube thing, then I am going to be changing up this week. Rick Lake says hello. Hello, Rick. Great guy. Okay, you can start the stream now. He's here. Long Dog says, we hear you sound pretty doggone good. Sounds great. Thank you. Jim says, Jabibis. Yeah, okay, so my audio is loud. Now, my audio settings have not changed. I did move the microphone, but it did not move any closer or any further away. So if it's loud, maybe I'm talking louder. Oh, yes, I just spent 12 hours in the car with my wife. I am talking louder. Hold on. Let me make an adjustment. Okay. Not, he said not me. I bet he's referring to the Lightfoot. Brian, can we
testing 1, 2, 3?
There we go.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you're loud. Hang on, I see why you are. The mixer is all the way up. Okay, can I get a 1, 2, 3 test from Brian, please?
1, 2, 3 test from Brian.
I think that did it. You're barely hitting yellow. Can I get a 1, 2, 3 from William?
1, 2, 3.
Can I get a 1, 2, 3 from Josh?
Oh, yeah.
That's close enough, Joshy. Greg, can I
We
get anything out of you, Greg? Anything. Oh, God, I got a migraine.
I got my cable today.
What cable were you? I didn't know you were looking for a cable.
The display port to HDMI, 10 foot.
Oh, okay. All right.
So I can watch
Everybody's saying much better now. I am from time to time going to put my avatar on because Mrs. K didn't get dinner done in time. So I want to try to eat it while it's somewhat still relatively warm.
Oh, yeah. Throw her under the bus.
You notice that?
I just heated up the pan for my steak. I'm getting bologna and baked beans.
I've got sinigang, the Filipino dish, really good. Needs a little bit more of the spicy that makes it the sinigang taste, but it's chicken, potatoes, coyote, or I don't know how you say that. I don't know. I call it coyote. It's not coyote, but it's good. It's like a squash. Green peppers, cabbage, onion. It's supposed to have ginger in it. I seen the ginger was cut up. I do not taste the ginger. I do not see the ginger, which is surprising because as we're driving to Pittsburgh Friday, we're listening to this diabetic dude say, "Let me show you the foods you can and cannot eat." And one of that you could eat was ginger. And I'm just in my head, I'm going, oh no, everything's going to have ginger on it now. I'm going to have a banana with peanut butter and ginger on it. Because the guy said, if you eat a banana with peanut butter on it, it's good for you if you're diabetic. So far today, I've not had a banana with peanut butter on it. Good to be back. Good to be live. I'm not sure how long we'll go on tonight. I still want to do the experiment of a half hour. Just to see if the viewership increases or not. I want to get into the analytics a little bit more afterwards and get the collective minds together to see what we think and maybe do this for about a week. I don't know. I think a week would be sufficient. Maybe 10 days. I don't know. What do you guys think? Week, 10 days, a month, the rest of the year?
About a week ought to tell you some number changes.
I would think. We will see. I did do 4 LaVinci projects this morning, 3 of which I can show you, 1 of which I cannot because I don't have explicit written permission from its owner yet. Well, I'm its owner, but the person I did it for, I haven't talked to them to get permission to show it. But I'm really, really happy with how they all turned out. 3 of them took probably, 30 minutes. And the 4th one took me a long time. What I found to be interesting is the one that took a long time rendered in like a minute and a half. Just boom, was done. The opening thing today with Today is Sunday took 3 minutes and 33 seconds. 3:31. And there's nothing to it. I don't understand. I guess maybe the effects. Hello, Jeff Ryman from Lost Wages.
Yes.
No baseball?
No, not this weekend. I just went to pick up the grandkids. There's no school tomorrow, so they're staying here tomorrow.
Why? Is tomorrow? Is it because it's September 11th?
Don't know. I haven't looked at the school calendar. They may be using that as an excuse for a work day for the staff or something. I don't know.
Okay.
I just know when I got Olivia from school Friday, they made an announcement over the loudspeaker saying, "No school Monday." So.
And you go, what?
Why?
Oh. Well, it's good to see Brian here, even though he's going to leave here in a few minutes. And I appreciate him being here because I know that Sundays is barbecue picnic day, even if it is bologna.
What? Barbecuing bologna?
It's a delicacy in his neck of the woods, I hear.
Yeah, either that or dog.
Kegogi.
Don't say that too loud. My dog might hear you and run away.
Well, that's why you say it in a different language. See, that way the dog doesn't understand. Kegogi is Korean for dog, food to eat, not dog itself. I think K is the dog. Kegogi.
Kegogi.
Yeah, Kegogi. K, just the letter K. Gogi. Yeah. Yeah.
Get along, little doggies.
I'm trying to see if Max
Little
comes to
doggies.
Trying to see what, Chris?
If Max comes up to me when I say that.
Probably not, unless he understands Korean. And if he runs away and hides suddenly, you'll know he understands Korean, and he doesn't.
Well, he
want to
just
be
got
dinner.
on the bed, so Kegogi. He looked at me like, "What'd you say?"
I can see Chris going, Kegogi. You are going to be
Hear about that.
Kegogi.
None of the Asian people I know, and I've made friends with a few over the years, like dog meat. So I don't know.
Well, they live in the United States, so.
Well, but a lot of them came from over there, immigrated. We're not.
Well, true. I guess the $1 million question to ask them would be, have they ever had it? And then follow-up question, and you'd have to do this very discreetly, because I'm pretty sure it's illegal to eat dog meat in the United States. You'd have to ask them if they've had dog meat in the United States. Now, I see an issue with OBS. I will fix it. If it ain't
So
one thing,
Ken, that
another.
is true in those countries. They do eat dog.
I have eaten dog meat when I was in Korea, yes.
Oh,
It's a psychological thing.
Run, Max, run.
Chris,
Come on, Ken,
Chris
speak.
ain't going to let me visit.
Speak, Ken. Speak. Roll over.
There we go. That looks much, much better. Let's see if I can make some more adjustments here. I don't like the way the top looks. I don't know what's happening to my OBS. It's just gotten all goofy lately. Let's go with that right there. I think that's going to be good.
Oh,
Yeah, that'll look all right for now. I'll go
yeah.
ahead and lock them
Sorry I
down.
missed you last night. I was just bushed from the yard work.
There was no stream last night. I just jumped on Zoom and
Okay.
talked for a little bit. Tonight's the first stream since Thursday. And I debated on doing that. I thought about maybe not doing one and going ahead and taking a longer nap, but I didn't want to do that because then I'd be up all night.
Did all of us work our butts off today somehow, either outside, garage, or whatever? It sounds like it.
I sat on my butt and worked kind of hard. I don't know
Not
if I
today,
consider
yeah.
that working hard.
Yeah, it was sprinkling off and on here today, so I didn't do any more. I did it yesterday, mowed the front yard by hand, and then trimmed a bunch of, I won't call them limbs, but little stringers that hang down from this tree I have in my front yard, and a little bit of bush. So then raked it all of that up, and stuffed it in a trash bag. And at my age, that's enough for one day.
Yeah.
well, I don't do nothing on Sunday, so that's just me.
Alex says in chat that he'll be here in a little while. I'm eating. Aren't you all surprised? Well, not really.
No, I don't know if you guys saw on Messenger, I found that thing where you could make a meat meal that looked like a rat out of various and sundry parts.
Yeah, I saw that.
And I thought of Alex when I saw that.
I didn't see that one, but I saw the one about the jellyfish sting, and they say that's actually very true.
I don't know.
I
It
don't
was just,
know.
I haven't looked up whether that would actually work or not. I just thought it was weird since we didn't have Sean there right then. I thought I would play Sean and post something weird.
I've always heard that it's true. I honestly don't know. I've never been in that situation. Come in. I never hoped to be in that situation. Of course, I don't plan on being in the ocean anytime soon. And I have to retract my statement last night that on the 22nd, 23rd, and 24th that we will be staying home. I don't think we're
All right.
staying home.
Well, according to the Cleveland Clinic website,
Oh, that's
Not only
official.
will it not work, it may actually make it worse.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
What happens on those days?
Well, let's see. We have people on the West Coast and people on the East Coast that are near oceans. We need someone to go out and get stung by a jellyfish. Any volunteers?
No.
I got grass seed to plant tomorrow. Dethatched my lawn again for the second time. Did it east and west this time instead of north and south. Got another big full bag and a half of another one out. Dead grass.
Doggone it. Yet you don't do a lot of work in the yard. Oh, I did not mow my lawn today.
Shame on
I
you.
should have done. I know. I feel horrible. Do you see the shame in my face? I mean,
We can tell you're all
disappointed.
broken up about it.
Oh,
I know.
am.
Just when you were all set to do it, the sun was setting.
No. Just when I was all set to do it, I'm like, was that a raindrop? That was a raindrop. And Mrs. K, come here. Was that a rain? It was a raindrop. I can't. The grass is wet. Can't mow the grass. And I thought about doing it at 7 a.m. like one of our non-considerate neighbors around here does. And I thought second of that. I forget what excuse I used to not do it at 7. Been a pretty good productive day.
Do it at 5 a.m.
Well,
Sun's
I
not
went-
up at 6.
Yeah, I went out for brunch like I normally do and then drove around a little bit trying to find something not to do.
That will be
Then I
really
went to
inconsiderate.
Costco and my 2 pairs of eyeglasses had come in and they never notified me.
When you do mow
Supposed
the
to send
lawn,
me a text
oh, your
message.
big speakers out. And turn full blast as you mow.
So Josh,
Nah, I don't want to do that.
are you and Aunt Mary's still?
No, he's not. He's back at the group home.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if he can hear you or not. I
The,
noticed his camera's off.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Computer you took is still in Aunt Mary's though?
Yes.
No, I'm back at the group home.
And you left the computer that I brought back at Aunt Mary's, correct?
Yep.
Okay, good. And we'll
All right,
discuss
so
that
you
other
got
thing
your
later.
little Nook-like computer over at the group home.
If I'm plugged.
You on your phone?
No.
Oh, your
One
computer
that
at Aunt
I
Mary's
used
is
to do.
unplugged.
Yeah, the other one's been plugged.
Okay. You don't trust Aunt Mary or what?
Nope.
Be right back.
I don't know.
I'm putting the avatar on to call Aunt Mary. I will be right back.
No, don't do that. She's sleeping.
I'll bet she's worn out. Getting that TV up them steps was not easy.
Well, you
I
had
have
a
a
quick
quick-
trip over and back then.
Yeah, I got a question for Ken before he goes on.
Question for Ken, go.
Since the stream started, I've had 12 phone calls asking me the title or name of your stream says, the foosball is back. They all want to know, is that intentional? Is he talking about foosball or is that a typo for football?
100% intentional. You don't know,
Foosball is a
you don't know
game.
the foosball. You're going to play the foosball, boy. You're not going to play the
I know what-
foosball, boy.
I know what foosball is, yes.
Okay.
But this is the opening weekend for American football too.
It's
So,
the opening weekend for foosball.
I mean,
That's the
all these
devil's
people,
work. You're going to play the foosball?
all these people have been calling me
William
saying,
knows what I'm talking about.
saying, Brian, did Ken make a mistake or not?
Well,
Ken
it's
never
good
makes
that
a
12
mistake.
people are watching, and they're asking you. That's actually good because there's only, let's see here. I mean, I'm back to 307 subscribers. That will last about a day. I have 7 people watching, and 12 people are calling. That's good. That's a good ratio.
Well, you're on a repeater throughout the world. You're going on a repeater going all over the world.
What was
you're on the
that?
dark
What
web.
was that?
You're on the dark web, sir.
Can you say that again? Can you say that again? crushing it in my fantasy foosball league. Yeah, I don't do that, and I called both games. I called last night in Zoom correctly. The Colts lost and the Panthers lost.
Oh,
So last-
God, there it goes. I haven't watched those games yet. I got them all recorded. Oh,
Well, did I say they lose? It's competitive. It's a very competitive game.
but I did watch Detroit beat Kansas City. Wow.
That was a decent little game, yeah.
Hey, I got something for y'all. Last night we had a major lightning storm, and my uncle that lives right down behind us, his phone, he was on the telephone, his landline, and it got hit by lightning. He's okay, but he said he saw smoke coming from the phone jack.
Surprised you didn't see smoke coming out of his ears.
I know. And we heard the pop, we heard a loud pop too. I think I'm gonna start unplugging everything when it starts lightning.
All right, this is interesting.
They need to check to see if his stuff is grounded properly.
Yeah. Don't have as much of that here in Vegas as some places, but now when we had a bunch of repairs done a few years ago after the garage fire, I wish now I had had them add a whole house surge protector at the
Right,
bottom. They
yeah.
were working on all of that.
Yep.
I could still do it, I guess. I don't know how much it would cost, but I mean, I have surge protectors on the computers, but without a whole house surge protector, you'll blow right through these little ones without too much trouble.
Depending on how handy you are with the electric box, you could put your own in.
Yeah, the backup I went with, it didn't grab my background. It didn't grab my video
Yeah.
from my background.
I am not current on anything. I have done a little wiring, but it's been a long time ago, and I would want to go and read up on the code and all of that just to make sure I was doing it right.
His line might still be to his house, might still be copper line. So
And
that's
folks who think they know what they're doing but don't can cause issues. After the garage fire, part of the fire was near the wall where the box was.
Yeah.
And once the sheetrock came down in the garage, one of the inspectors was in here looking around, and on the metal conduit that some of the wires went through, one of the screw things holding it together at a couple of sections was one for plumbing and not electrical. I don't know what that would have done. I mean, it was still holding the two sections together, but it did not meet code.
Oh, it had a white instead of gray.
I don't know. It was hard to tell. Everything was pretty smoky and black in there at that point. But the inspector and the insurance adjuster were here. And they looked at it and said, nope, that was wrong. That was wrong. And I said, well, it was hidden in the wall when I bought it. I didn't do it. So.
That's the same PVC pipe, different color.
This
Well,
is project. Go ahead.
PVC, this was metal conduit.
Metal.
Eat the last bite of my.
Yeah, one of those metals. I don't know. I don't remember exact details now, but and codes change
Ready?
all the time.
Good.
I'm getting the last two bites
We
of my
got
soup
two of
in.
these weird characters in brown cowboy hats tonight, or some kind of hat.
We're cousins.
I'm not sure who to give sympathy to in that case.
So this is project number 1 that I did. It's just a simple write-on technique with text. And you can speed it up and slow it down.
Josh is driving.
No, Josh is. I asked him to drive. He wouldn't drive. I told him we'd go find an empty parking lot somewhere, and he declined.
Is that the infamous golfing cap too?
That is the infamous golfing cap. It is now residing in the city of Pittsburg, Pennsylvania.
Well, he
This is
tells
the
you,
second
see
one
he
I
has to
did.
send a video of him holding a golf club now someplace.
Could have done that. I had the clubs in the back. Brian understands all this. This is real easy stuff to do.
Now,
Brian
you
is
do
going to
that-
leave and put on the feed bag, so catch you guys all later. Bye.
Bring us some back. Bye.
Now, are you doing all that in DaVinci, or were you using one of Brian's websites for some of that?
I'm using all of LaVinci to do that. Everything there was done in LaVinci. And then the
Okay.
other one is this one right here. Now this one I got to work on. It basically works, but I don't like the timing. I've got to figure
It
some
looks
things
a
out.
little fuzzy around the edge of the letters too. I don't know.
Well, that's because it will actually, it's supposed to flash, but I think when it flashes, I think I have to go in and adjust
on the yellow particularly, you're getting a little carryover into the background.
Right, and that's what I've got to go in and adjust. But I don't remember saving the project. I just did it as an untitled project. But now that I look at this, I probably should have saved it so I can go in there and reduce the yellow in the back. The numbers, the text is good. That's good, but it's too bright. So I've got to work on that.
I'm not sure if you're just changing the color in the text, it's not clear why it's carrying over into the background.
Because I said it that way. It's just too. I've got that part of it too. I've got that part of it set too strong.
I got you.
Got office cleaned or office. Got the studio back. The screen is good. The only thing I didn't get done is my filing. It's about 3 months behind now. I'm about ready to file it all in file 13 and not worry about it. Watched 2 coin shows today. Picked up 2 subscribers. Had a conversation with the guy that got 2.1 something thousand subscribers, and he's still begging for subscribers, which I understand. I think he needs view hours now. He's got the subscribers. I'm just the opposite. I've got the hours. I don't have the viewers. If it was that important to me, and it's not. Now, I do have an issue here. I guess I got to do that later. Okay, I'm back.
Is his name Tim Tech?
I got notification on my phone of a Tim Tech video, but I did not go watch it. No. I should have, but I didn't. I did listen to Doug while I was driving home last night. I had a few boisterous laughing out loud moments. Mrs. K actually giggled a couple times, so let's see here. I'm going to go find a non-video.
So our schools are not out tomorrow.
Your schools are not?
No. They were out last Monday, and then they got a holiday in October.
Yeah, last Monday was Labor Day, so that makes sense. It could be, like Jess said, it could be a thing for the teachers. Josh,
Yeah,
if you want those, let me know and I'll email them to you.
Yeah, please.
You can't put them anywhere on YouTube as far as your backgrounds. Well, you can use them for backgrounds, I think, but you can't put them in your banner and anything like that because YouTube, as of now, you can't use MP4s as backgrounds. I'll convert the MP4s to JPEG and I'll send you both the MP4 and a JPEG.
Okay.
No elementary school the next 2 days here.
Really?
Monday is staff development day, and Tuesday it says elementary school parent teacher conferences. No school for elementary students only, so Olivia will be off Tuesday.
Caleb's in middle school now, right?
Right.
Okay.
So he won't be.
Tasman Coin says, hey. Hello, Tasman Coins. Good to see you. I need to do something here while I'm thinking about it. And we're at 31 minutes, so I'm gonna wrap this up. I do want to start the week long. Let's just do this entire week of okay, why is that not coming on? I started my Stream Deck, and my Stream Deck showed up on the computer, but the Stream Deck itself, boy, there's that great English again, is still not working. That is interesting.
Wait a minute.
To work on that.
Am I looking at the wrong thing? Yeah, I will.
Oh, there it goes. It just took it a minute. So I'm going to display, hopefully, the email address if you'd like to join us on Zoom. Well, it came on. And
No, I need you.
got it on the right thing here. Technical issues, display. Let's see if technical issues work.
The following is
Okay,
a
so
public
technical
service
issues,
announcement.
The
Ken-
technical
Ken,
issues.
King of the golf
So
course.
that's
Watch out
working.
for that hole. Watch out for that hole.
That's good. Now I'm
Ken,
going to go back
Ken,
to the
King
main
of the golf course. Watch out
YouTube. I'm going to go over to here. Okay, not working. Imagine that. Imagine something I have not working.
Yeah,
Preposterous.
yeah.
Yeah,
computer always
yeah, go
works.
ahead. Yes.
My computer always works.
I never have that problem. I'm quite sure that there's a setting in here that I'm missing. And oh, you know why it's not working? It's working, I think. Maybe it's not. I thought it was actually turned off in OBS. So that would indicate that it would not work even if I hit the button. Oh, you know what? It's behind. Oh, okay. Hang on. I got this. I'm a technician of all of 3.5 minutes. So I got this figured out. For some, okay, so oh my goodness. Yeah, I need it in. I think next Sunday I'm going to go through here and just start redoing OBS. I've been saying that now for about 5 weeks, by the way. If I move Zoom up right there, then that's going to take over the clocks. Okay, so now I have 2 of them. This is interesting. I don't recall having 2 of these. I'm temporarily going to put Zoom up here out of the way over the clocks because I'm seeing there's 2 of the things. I guess I can do that when I'm not live. It's no fun though. Email. Let's go back to this one. Go figure out which one it is. Yeah, that's the right one. Ken Stout at Zoom. Yeah, I'll go ahead.
Big version and a small version.
Yeah, there shouldn't be 2. There should only be 1. I'm more concerned. Okay, so that is working. I just hit the button on there, so that's correct. The Stream Deck is working. That's correct. Now let's go figure out if I can cover that up like that. And then grab this and do, that's going to do that. Okay. Now I don't know. I'm going to lock those there. I don't know why there's 2 versions. There's only 1 version of this in OBS itself. So why it's showing up twice, you got me. Of course, I'm sure I'm going to hear about it here in a minute.
Well, our expert will be here soon to tell you all about it.
He's eating, so yes, he will be here. Now, this is the one I want right here, but that's weird that when I click
I
on
am
it,
no longer eating. I am here.
Oh my goodness. I did not hear the ding.
Must not have the waiting room turned on.
I know the waiting room's not turned on.
You're falling down on your duties.
Well, one duty I'll never fall down on. I am going to go ahead and end the stream. Thanks everyone for being here. Tomorrow night, 9 o'clock, she's at work. It'll be another right around a half hour work, 36 minutes. So we're going to do a test this week and keep them short, sweet, and to the point, so to speak.
Sure.
Thank you. Hey, Sam jumped in too, right as I'm in.
Yeah,
It's a
I was
conspiracy.